Right, I've tried my best to make, hi everybody, hi, hello, I'm here to do a little, probably my everyday tutorial. Oh, I bet you're thinking, couldn't we have had something? We've waited 2 years, couldn't we have had something a little bit dramatic? Well, for some people, my everyday makeup's quite dramatic, so hey, if you want to know how I do it, stick around. In this mirror, that I have to look at, I'm looking quite olivey, warm toned, and in the monitor, no it's not, it's just a phone. I haven't got anything fancy here. I've got a ring light up there, that's it. I look a bit sackcloth and ashes. I look really quite one day past, possibly, but I can only do what I can do. I don't have all that. Well, I do have a few bits of equipment, but can I work them? The answer is no. Right, I have a clean, moisturised face. Oh, I should have brought down the moisturiser I was using at the moment. It's called Therapy with an I at the end, and I think it's sort of honey based, ethically honeybee based, before we get all excited, and it's an orange blossom and it's really beautiful and it gives me a little bit of a glow. Would you like to see what I'm going to start with? I bought it in Edinburgh at the weekend. Edinburgh. We were there and it was quite amazing really to see it all going on. You know, roads being closed, castles shut, you know, no bus tours, etc. But it was busy, you know, lots of people, as there always is in Edinburgh, and fascinating to be there at that time. And I did buy only a couple of very modest items. I bought a pair of earrings, not these, from And Other Stories, and I bought a tartan scarf. I bought a tartan scarf, but a bright coloured one. And I also bought this Dior Skin Glow foundation. This is a bit of a bloody revelation because I don't remember them doing anything with an olive undertone. Warm olive. In fact, it's called 02 WO Warm Olive. And it's quite light, but you can build it up. And I've been using it since, Sunday. Get it on. So, this is what I do. Beauty blender is the fastest way to get foundation onto your face. The fastest. And you know, you can use a brush as well, but I like to use a beauty blender. And more often than not, I go like that and then like that. So shall we do it? This is the way I would do it. Okay. Now it's coming on a nice yellow tone, which is actually the colour exactly I am here in the mirror. So it's right because I can see it in the mirror. In the phone, it looks a tiny bit yellow, which is no bad thing. It can take you from looking like sackcloth and ashes to, you know, a little bit better. The only sad thing is that without my glasses, I think my vision has slightly deteriorated in the last 2 years, where I need glasses. And I can't do that, can I? I'm bloody well gonna... I tell you what, no, I don't need glasses to put it in the mirror. So excuse me while I look in the mirror, okay? This is my permanent makeup lip blush, by the way, which I'm going to slightly go over my lips with like that, just because it's the way I do my makeup. And then, by the way, the reason why I do have quite good skin, but it's not perfect, nobody's is. It's quite translucent, so you can see my veins quite a lot, and I have some broken capillaries and things, and a little bit of pigmentation that's kind of still there from years ago. So the best way to even out your skin tone is makeup, and this one's bloody brilliant. I suggest you go Skin Glow. There is the Forever, which I think is matte. This is more dewy, and when you are of an age or getting a little bit dry on your skin, then this is a good way to do it. I've got a few little thread veins which I'm going to go and see Beth Louise, I think, and she's going to laser them off. Sounds good. Maybe later this year. How's everybody doing anyway? it's a very strange time, isn't it? It's a very strange time to be living through. Really sad, really. I don't know what to say. It's all to be expected, but when it is happening, and it's happened, it is almost like a member of your family has passed, because whether we like it or not, Queen Elizabeth II has been part of the fabric of what we've grown up with. There's literally, that's it. Like the sky is blue, you know, she's always been there. So now we've got Charles, who I think will make an excellent king because he's had a bloody lot of training, king in waiting for years. And actually last night, let me tell you, I said, you know, Elizabeth was ER, you know, like the police had it on the epaulets, ER, and it's Elizabeth Regina. So, I'm sorry, my brain is too immature not to think of the other word that it sounds very similar like. So if she's Elizabeth Regina, what will Charles be? Now, I live with a polymath, which is most of the time quite annoying, sometimes interesting. And I said, what's BR going to stand for? Don't know. Let's Google it. So, I'm here. You don't need to Google it. I'm going to tell you now because I know you're hotly waiting to see what it is. It's Charles Rex, because that's the Latin for king. I'm guessing Regina was a feminine term for queen. Does it mean queen? And of course Andy went, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Absolutely, well done, darling. Tyrannosaurus Rex, the king of the dinosaurs. So he's going to be called Charles Rex. CR. Just thought you might want to know. Right, so now that's my foundation. I do put a little bit of powder on. I don't go overboard because you don't want to be going overboard when you are older with powder, in my opinion. I do still quite like the Laura Mercier translucent, and I put it on with a very small brush, which might be a bit annoying for some, but if you get it into the dab, only do a little bit under the eyes. Oh God, there's no point in baking when you're over the age of 40. This is my personal opinion, and I'm over the age of 50, darling. So there ain't no point in doing that because you just look like sackcloth and ashes. I think I must have seen it on Twitter. So I like to sort of repeat things that I've seen that are quite funny. I also use a bigger brush. Look, these are like cheapos from Superdrug because they do a reasonable job. So I'm not going to spend 300 quid on Suku brushes or something, am I? Well, I'm not. You might, but I'm not. Right, so I'm powdered. I am powdered. Now, sorry, I haven't got the palette that I normally use. So I've got loads of palettes, but not the one I normally use. I can't believe I'm doing this because I like to know exactly what's happening. I was going to show you a couple of other palettes at the end, but no, I've got to go and get the palette. I'm sorry.